one I want to get into. At least one more game I want to think of that I have in my head right now.
Okay.
Were you a big WoW fan?
No.
You weren't big into WoW.
No, I had a buddy who's into WoW. He tried to get me into it. I was too cheap to want to pay the monthly subscription.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's okay. It was fun, but it's okay.
So I played WoW. I played WoW pretty hardcore. I'm a sucker for a good MMORPG. And if it's worth if I spend enough time on it, okay, yeah, it's worth the subscription. I spent a lot of money on WoW back in the day, and I quit playing for a while. Then I jumped back in, quit playing, jump back in.
Okay, so
I
you
haven't
actually
played-
had like breaks and then got fresh eyes on the new iterations.
And last time I played, there was the Panda expansion, and then there was another one. I played the one after that. But they just remade WoW Classic. They just put WoW Classic out there.
Yeah.
Which is the original WoW. So these people have played it for years upon years upon years, have played, and now we're in this new, better graphic. You're paying your monthly subscription. You spent God knows how much money to get to where you are now on the newer WoW, and they're gonna bring out the WoW Classic, which you played hundreds of years ago. And they're gonna have
It's
to
not
buy
that
that.
old.
You're buying it, and you're buying another subscription for it.
Okay,
And
so you do have to buy it.
Yeah.
I was about to
And
ask that.
You have to buy it. And so you're basically paying to go back to when you originally started, to the crappy graphics, and starting over.
And I remember hearing that the servers were terrible.
I've heard nothing but bad things about it. Like lines upon lines to get into quests.
It's because they had, just one server?
I don't remember what the issue was. I didn't really read up on it. I just know it was miserable.
Well, I mean, they were hesitant about it for a bit. They're like,
Yeah.
you don't want to go back to this old version.
Yeah. And so many people bought it, and they're paying the subscriptions, and it's like, to me, like an MMORPG, something like that, it's just, why? Why remake it in the first place? Why
come back
buy
out with
it? You spent all this money getting to where you are now, I mean, there's been like 5, 6, 7 different upgrades.
Right.
Why go back to the classic to where it's just, I mean, that's one I just don't understand, because, you spend $50 on a game back in the day.
Is it a problem because you have to pay money for it? Or would it still be a problem if it was free?
If it was free, it'd be easier for me to understand.
Okay.
But the fact that, each expansion you're paying another $30-$40. So you're adding, 8 expansions.
Technically, you already paid for the classic.
Yeah, and now you're having to buy it again. When you've got WoW, it makes no sense to me.